phrase it this way, it really opened my eyes up to the fact that yo, he right. The only way to really be in a relationship in 2026, for the most part, is there's a lot. It's like a lot of simping and like unnecessary. What can I say? Unnecessary kowtowing. It's like basically there's always like things that men have to put up with that kind of border on abuse because always about for the most part her withholding your happiness because any wife can be a good wife if they try to, especially if that guy liked you enough to, to make you his wife. But for the most part, it's become culture. Women are programmed to make sure that the man they're with is never happy, especially black women, right? But anyway, so first and foremost, this is a crazy hairstyle. Oh gosh, crazy glasses, crazy hairstyle, skinny neck. Oh, this is wild.
Text to 13 and 14-year-old boys that I knew mother didn't give a damn about them. And I would pay her to
Hold on.
That's when I didn't care about the black community.
The Divester text. Michelle Connery pays a white man's bills while admitting to destroying the lives of young black boys and black girls. Pay
A lot of divestors really be doing the blonde wig. I'm seeing that more and more. I'm like, you know what? I see that now. And there's always women who are like around like this like looks range where like not bad looking at all, but like not necessarily like beautiful. This is the kind of woman that were like, yo, when she was younger in her prime, like she was like a real cute girl. Cause like some women are like that were like they was real cute when they was young. But as they get older, they don't have as much looks in the tank. So, then it's shit changes. Best friends become strangers.
attention since this exposes the divester mindset. Look at the blonde wig and contacts. The divester admits she hates black people and was pretty much sending young, teenage black boys and black girls to their death.
Damn.
Now watch and listen to how she treated the white man.
Here today, Michelle Connery and Alan Burgess, the two of you have been living together for a year. The first thing I want to know is, how is it that you two started living together after only knowing each other for 3 days?
When we met because he told me the corniest joke ever. The knock knock, who's there, boo, boo hoo, it's just me, you don't have to cry. And I just could not stop laughing. And I was new to Florida, so I decided, well, take a chance. Never done it before. Let's meet. I made it very clear to him.
If a black man was to approach you with a knock knock joke, nigga, there's no telling where that could go. She may call. You may experience proxy violence just for being corny. So you telling me that you let Brad get the box off a knock knock joke? He ain't coming with 6 figures. He not coming with no annuity. He not coming with a credit score. Brad is showing up with stubble, all right, and white male odors. You know what I'm saying? They smell different because their hair is different. Shit like that.
And don't come at me with the sex thing. It's not happening. Let's just hang out. So we met, and we've never left each other since. And when I met him, it was like a movie. Everything was leading up to him entering my life. He said to try to help me. I appreciate everything that he did to try to help me. He passed, and I'm not the best of people, but everything that he did to try to help me, I appreciate.
Fair
I
use.
don't have family. I don't have friends. The life I left has caused me to lose a lot, and Alan never judged me. He never held it over my head, and he never questioned who I was trying to. Somebody stood up for me, and it was him. I ended up getting pregnant, and when we got back to Florida, he was a jerk to me. He was told that he was unable to have children. So when I got pregnant, he just freaked out.
It hit me, it really hit me over the head really hard. When she told me that, I was flabbergasted beyond belief.
So you got some bad medical information.
Well, no, actually it was spot on. It was just that it was certain circumstances happened and she got pregnant, but she also had a miscarriage after that. And I also lost my job at the same time. So
why did you lose your job? Because you were out of town for so long?
Yeah, it was a mistake for my boss also. He didn't tell his bosses that I went out, so they thought I just left the job. So they started hiring somebody else. I was just in my own mind trying to figure out what I could do. Now I get hit over the head with, now I'm pregnant, so now I really have to do.
Right.
And
did you take it out on her? Did it come out as anger as opposed to distress generally? But did it come out as anger?
not anger, more or less being a jerk to her. Just
what kind of jerkified things did you do?
Oh, I don't listen to her. I just didn't do nothing for her. I was there's a part where we had some money saved away so we can move out to our own place, and I took some money. I was gonna put it back, but she yelled at me first. She was like, "Why are you doing that for?" And I didn't have time to put it back, and all this other stuff. But I was being a jerk to her just because she was there.
All right, so what I'm hearing is
A guy's guy.
Oh, it's a guy's guy.
Guy's guy. Yeah, Guy Lafleur.
Sorry.
Guy Fieri. No? It's not making sense to you? Maybe I'm not even speaking.
Might be a
I
guy's
was the only
guy.
person I could.
Every time y'all get one of these white dudes, he seems like an okay guy, but well, actually, you know what? Maybe not, because he just said basically he knew when she was pregnant with his baby, he basically started treating her bad. Let me tell you something. You know how much a dude don't rock with you and don't care about you when you carrying his baby or you in that situation, and he decides in that moment he gonna start dogging you out. Because for the most part, two of the most horrendous stories I've ever heard of, like between two people in terms of like domestic violence, has come from the two women I've known in my life who had 2 kids by a white man. And the story always goes, he would beat my ass to the point where I had to run away from him and fled the state. Like this guy's an actual danger to me. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if they got domestic or not, nothing like that, but this is already getting bad. But the biggest red flag is that shirt. Is that button up. There was almost never a reason to have a button up that is not white, maybe like a neutral, very light neutral blue. And I'm gonna mostly say that because there's no reason for you to have a burgundy button up shirt. And he has one. He's had that shirt for a long time. Not only that, not only that, I don't trust. Whenever I see white men who wear their hair long, I always have to question, what is your journey? Who are you? Who are you trying to be? And what are you capable of? Because this is not like a long time ago. He has that haircut now. That's happening now. And I don't think it's a very arrogant thing when a white dude just walk around just popping it for his fans. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where's Uzi at? Where's Uzi? Hold on, bro, nigga activity.
I'm just popping it for my fans.
He's popping it for the fans.
And I didn't know how to verbally talk to her, so I just took it out on her.
Okay. How long did that last?
2
Or
months.
you still? Are you, huh?
2 months. 2 months.
Just 2 weeks?
No, 2 months. I found a job after about a month and a half, and I started working again. I even left that job and went to another job. I'm now a full-time
So
electrician.
once he got a job, was he less of a jerk?
No, he wasn't.
Yes, I was. I was not.
Hang on, let Ms. Covey.
Law-abiding citizen. Bitch, I've been trapping. I'm like 5th generation trapper, you fucking slut. I know the power of dick, bro. I get bitches.
You feeling from him? What were you getting from him?
He hide things from me. The money situation. Like for instance, I have a bank card. My bank card stayed in his wallet. I never left the house. Okay, when we first got together, I never went anywhere. I took care of 3 dogs and a family member. He left me in the house days on end with no food in the house. At all.
Damn.
And I wasn't working. So I had to figure out a way to put food in the refrigerator for everybody. I had to pick up the dog crap. I had to do the laundry. I kept the house immaculate. Then he comes to me and tells me, oh, well, I used to pay my ex-girlfriend to do that. It took him 2.5 years to buy me a $3 bill. It took him another 2.5 years to buy me a purse. And I don't ask for anything. I do my own hair, I do my own nails, I do his hair, his nails. I do it all. He doesn't want for anything.
You think he's lazy?
Yeah.
Why don't you explain that to me?
Alan has been working as an electrician for almost 15 years on the same job under the same master electrician. 4 years is requirement to take your license for journeyman. He's been on the job for almost 15 years. He refuses to take it. More money, more opportunity, brand yourself, build yourself bigger. You've been doing this for your uncle for how long? Take the test. They call him dumb, they call him stupid, and he just laughs it off. He's a brilliant young man.
Listen, bro. Keisha, you gotta leave these brads alone, man. You're probably not going to be able to get the very best brad. So what she's speaking to now, this what we have going on here. This is what we call a white pookie. This is a certified white pookie. All right, this is how a white pookie shows up. Actually, you know what? Just then, we have now been able to identify some of the markers of a white pookie. For one, goatee. Whenever niggas show up in the world with goatees and whatnot, listen, clock that shit. Whenever white dudes at this point show with long hair, cause you know if he got long hair, he probably don't smell the best, or he smell rough. Cause that hair come with a smell. I'm not saying it's a bad smell, but it come with this. I'm saying I don't know, man, who wanna fight? You know what I'm saying?
Who wanna fight?
It come with its own smells, man.
Who wanna fight?
You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Who wanna fight?
that's how they got Diddy.
Goddamn, nigga, got Diddy.
You know what I mean?
I used to look.
Long hair don't care, and apparently he don't care about his possible biracial child. It's nasty work, man. So she also spoke to the fact that this nigga lazy and has no ambition. Now these is all things. Someone went and told you. These is all things that black women say never go on when they get with a white man. This is always this image they want to sell y'all. When I got, and it's not necessarily her, but it's an issue. Well, not even an issue. I'm sorry. These videos are important because it's important for people to see what actually goes on in these relationships. All right, because a lot of black men, you got to realize that when someone plants seeds and lies in your head and everything, that wears your self-esteem down. That wears down your self-image. Always protect your self-image. Like, you cannot afford to walk around feeling sorry for yourself or walk around feeling like you're less than or whatever it is, especially when it's inappropriate. Or you cannot not allow someone to create a false image of something in your head. Because for the most part, until people start breaking these stories down and these stories start going viral, for the most part, women have been able to go online and tell you these lies, but no more. Okay, Mr. Burgundy Button Down, rest in peace, Doris.
He's good at what he does. He's a very good electrician, but he has no faith in himself. He'd rather sit and play on a video game or just sleep. I'm tired.
Mr. Burgess?
And that's also a money situation. I'm real bad with my money. I'm real bad. That's why it's just, if I get money, it's here and then it's gone. I pay my bills, but also any extra stuff just goes away.
How long is it going on for?
Hang up you and lift you up is getting very, very hard. I go to school, I work a crappy job, but I take care of you. I have faith in you. I love you. But you don't have any of that for yourself. And what bothers me the most is that I may have to leave you because I cannot go back to that place again. We don't even have a bed. And that hasn't motivated you to do more than what...
God damn, what you mean we don't got a bed? What you mean we don't have a bed? A bed? Not no bed. How y'all levitating? Y'all sleeping standing up? What's going on? God damn, come on, Brad. Not between two adults. Oh, man. Down bad, Keisha.
What you do. If a bill comes in the house, yes, you pay your bills now. But before, who was paying them? I have no support from you.
Speaking of no support, I want to ask you something. You did something that became
Why
very
in court?
famous.
Oh, it's divorce court.
And
Okay.
you say that he wasn't supportive of you during the difficult responses you got from what you did. So why don't you tell me what you did?
I did a video about Mike Brown.
Uh-huh.
I was bothered by the fact that American people was saying that Mike Brown was like Emmett Till. Mike Brown and Emmett Till, two different people. Emmett Till was killed because he was black.
Christ.
Mike Brown started the path that led him to his demise. Mike Brown was no hero. Mike Brown was no Emmett Till. Mike Brown does not stand for me, and I will not stand for Mike Brown.
You spoke your mind and you spoke your opinion. You've also got a lot of negative feedback because of that. Why don't you tell me the nature of the responses you got and what he did in response to the responses?
I got called the Uncle Tom. I got called the white man's bed wench. I got called a traitor to my race. I've been told, I hope you get killed in the street. I hope your children die the way Mike Brown died. And his response was, if it gets too hectic, I'll be at the office.
No.
Now that the white man has left her, he probably started making money, so he went to his...
He said he cheated on me and we separated. My truck is broken. He fixes everything. Don't tell him what?
true preference. Michelle wants to come back to the black community because she needs money and can't find a job.
Drugs in the oven. At that time in my life is when I did have no love for the black.
God damn, bro. Yo, you can tell that she at rock bottom. I mean, I don't know if it's because of the angle and whatnot, but I'm just saying this right here. This is like a it's like somebody drew her or something. It's like she was drawn. Leaves. Keep it down, Leaves. Okay. All right.
Community. I had no love of self. I had no love of family, and I was willing to sacrifice any black person.
Go ahead, fast forward.
As black American.
That's her GoFundMe. Now that she needs money, she comes back to the black community.
Damn.
I also hope you paid attention to everything in the videos so far. This is a divestor who admitted to selling young black girls to their death, but was willing to do back-breaking work just to take care of a lazy, broke white man.
Damn.
Also, the white man even proved he didn't have her back. He didn't want to be around her.
Hi everyone, I need some help. I had to move because my roommate killed himself. The first place I was robbed, so I lost money. Anything will help. Thank you. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm just off a week. Anything can help until I get paid. God, dog. Well, I hope everything get better for you. God damn. But yeah, man. It's